I wanted a program that was going to give me the really good general pediatrics bread and butter cases, as well as the in-depth, more specialty patients as well.
The majority of our time is spent at Children's, which is a freestanding children's hospital. And I really sought that out in my training because I recognized the inherent value of being in an environment that is dedicated solely to the care of children. And then I would say the university hospital adds the element of collegiality with our fellow residents in other specialties, and just drawing the best of the best.
Here at UNMC, I feel like there's some unique populations that you get to see that you don't see at Children's, so you get kind of a different experience at each place.
Our biggest strength with our program is the people within it. They love to teach the residents. Everyone is very intentional about our education specifically. I learned so much from them. I'm so supported by them, and I will always go out of my way to reciprocate that support towards them.
The faculty and staff was a huge part of why I chose this program, because I really just enjoy the people I work with every day. The faculty and staff really are there to become your mentors and to teach you how to become a good physician.
They're really good about pulling you aside and teaching you things in between patients or in between rounds. When we have a free moment, the older residents are really educational minded and they always want to incorporate more education for us.
There's obviously 15 of us in each class, but we are pretty much a family. I would say every single person knows each other.
We're really supportive of one another and helping one another to become the best we can be.
In your second year and your third year, you start to have a lot more autonomy, especially on inpatient teams where you're really leading rounds. And so you're doing a lot of the talking with family at bedside and talking to these subspecialty services, which I think is just great practice and really taking ownership for your patients and kind of being the face for your team.
We have so many opportunities to do not only inpatient and outpatient experiences, but we have a ton of different electives where you can get exposure to all sorts of things.
One of the big perks of being in a big academic facility like the University of Nebraska is that there's a ton of research going on around us at all times, and that permeates over into a lot of what goes on over at like the Children's Hospital, where it just seems like a lot of people are involved in research and there's always opportunities. The people that are working on them are passionate and they're also great teachers and they want to share their knowledge and they're excited that you're engaged and that you want to be involved in things too and try to better pediatric care, whether that's locally, nationally, internationally, anywhere.
Our program leadership definitely cares about our wellness, and it's kind of in little and in big things. Having covered parking in a place where it snows in the winter is amazing. And then also having a free hot lunch every day at Children's, and it's really good food too. Our lounge space is just a great area for us to relax, get work done, but also hang out as residents.
We do get access to a mental health counselor that is just for residents. They want me to grow as a physician, but they also care about me as a person. They care about my personal health, my personal relationships, and my personal life with my family. And I think that that's something that's really important throughout residency, knowing that our program supports us in that way.
The thing that I love about Omaha is truthfully people. I feel like everyone around is super warm, welcoming, the classic kind of Midwest area.
It's like a smaller city feel where you don't have a ton of traffic and you can get around everywhere pretty much in less than 30 minutes.
It's tough to beat the cost of living here. I live just a 4 or 5 minute walk away from here, and that makes it really, really nice.
We have a great downtown. We have all the restaurants you could ever want. I'm a big foodie, so that's my favorite thing to do is try new restaurants. You have to go to a Husker game, they're a ton of fun.
We have the College World Series every summer, which is a lot of fun if you like sports. We have Creighton basketball.
Just a lot of really beautiful places. The riverfront is wonderful.
Wiggle these toes for me.
I think that they find a nice balance there where you're challenged to be better, you're pushed, and throughout all of residency, you feel that continued growth.
Our faculty do a fantastic job of meeting you to where you're at and raising the bar just high enough to get you out of your comfort level. And I think it only pushes us to be better pediatricians and ultimately take better care of our patients at the end of the day.